Hey guys, today I am taking part in a $5 Goodwill Fall Challenge. Hilary over at My So-Called Home issued this challenge where you would spend $5 or less at your local Goodwill or thrift store. I decided that I would use the items that I received from the Dollar Tree, as well as some items that I found from my local Goodwill, and incorporate them in a fall DIY project. The items that I'll be using today are maple leaves and raffia that I bought from my local Dollar Tree, as well as this glass candle holder that I received from my local Goodwill store for 99 cents. And this glass jar that I also bought from my local Goodwill for $2, bringing my grand total to $5 plus tax. I'll also be using Mod Podge, a sponge brush, and E6000 adhesive as a part of this DIY project. Now, these items I already had on hand here at home, so I didn't have to add those into my $5 total. I want to thank Hilary for issuing this challenge. And if you have not seen her challenge or visited her page, then I will definitely link it below. So the first thing I did was I adhered the two surfaces together using the E6000. And the two surfaces that I bonded together were the glass candle holder and the glass jar, because my goal was to make it a hurricane that will hold a candle, and something that I can just put around the house to add a little more fall decor. Now, once I did apply the E6000, I did give it a couple of minutes so that it would become a bit more porous, and I adhered the two surfaces together and just glued them together. Now, I allowed it to dry overnight, and this is what it looked like the next day. So then I began to Mod Podge the maple leaves onto the hurricane. Now, if you've never used Mod Podge before, it has the same consistency as Elmer's glue. The great thing about it is it does go on like glue, and white and cloudy and all that, but it does dry clear. So once I start this part of the process, my husband and children thought I was actually painting over the leaves, which I just had to explain to them that no, it will indeed dry clearly. Now, this part of the process was a bit time consuming because the leaves had a difficult time adhering to the glass, but I just hung in there and stuck with it, and they did eventually begin to cooperate. And so that's all I'm doing right here. And guys, I really didn't use any rhyme or reason with how I adhered the leaves. I used different colors, different sizes. I laid some horizontal, some vertical. I really wanted it to have the appearance of falling leaves, as if leaves had fallen right on the hurricane jar. So, of course, if you wanted to do this DIY project, you can add them any way you like. This was just my own personal way of doing it. And so that's what I did. And I just continued to adhere the leaves to the jar. This can be a very messy DIY, but if you really just hang in there, you will get the hang of it. If you've never used Mod Podge, you will get the hang of it, and it will become easier and easier as you go along. And here is the final product. I just added some raffia and a candle that I had around the house. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Hilary, for issuing this challenge, and I will link her page below. Thank you guys. Bye.